The date palm begins where life seems impossible. In dry land, under burning sun, where water is scarce and patience is everything. A small seed is placed into the soil. It does not rush. It sends roots deep, very deep, searching for water hidden far below the surface. Before anything rises above ground, the date palm learns how to survive. Years pass. Slowly, a tall trunk grows strong and straight. Long green leaves spread outward like protective hands, offering shade to the land beneath. In the harsh desert, the date palm creates its own small world of comfort. The palm stands tall. It shelters people. It protects soil. It cools the air. Then, high above the ground, clusters of tiny flowers appear. With time and care, they turn into dates. Small at first, green and firm. The sun does its work. The dates ripen slowly, changing color, yellow, amber, deep brown. Inside each fruit, sweetness forms, rich, nourishing, powerful. This sweetness is not luxury. It is survival. Harvest time comes. Hands climb carefully. Dates are gathered with respect. They are dried naturally under the sun, becoming long-lasting food, able to nourish families for months. Nothing is wasted. Dates become energy and nourishment. Seeds are ground for feed or planted again. Leaves become mats, baskets. Roof's trunk becomes shelter and tools. In homes, dates are shared with gratitude. They break fasts. They feed travelers. They support mothers, children, and elders. Small fruits full of strength. The date palm does not complain about the heat. It turns hardship into sweetness. Seed becomes palm, palm becomes shade, shade becomes life. Fruit becomes survival. The date palm teaches a powerful truth. Strength comes from deep roots. Sweetness can grow in harsh places. And true abundance often begins with endurance. From desert soil to family tables, from silent growth to generous harvests, the date palm continues its ancient work, standing tall, giving shade, and feeding life where it is needed most. The almond begins with courage. Before spring fully arrives, while the air is still cool and the land is quiet, the almond tree is already awake. A small seed rests in the soil, growing into a tree that does not wait for comfort. Its roots spread steadily, learning balance between dryness and rain. Bloom, before leaves appear, the almond tree bursts into flowers. Soft white and pale pink blossoms cover the branches like clouds. They arrive early, brave, delicate, hopeful. Bees return to the land, drawn by the first promise of nectar after winter. The flowers fall gently. From them, green fruits form, hard shells protecting something precious inside. The almond grows slowly, wrapped in layers, absorbing sun and time. Months pass. The outer hull dries and splits open, revealing the shell. Inside the shell rests the almond, small, nourishing, full of quiet strength. Harvest comes. Hands gather almonds carefully. They are dried, stored, shared, a simple nut, yet powerful, supporting the heart, the mind, and the body. Nothing is wasted. Almonds become food, milk, oil, and medicine. Shells and hulls return to soil or fuel. Trees protect land and support pollinators in homes. Almonds are eaten slowly, given to children, added to sweets, shared during festivals. They nourish gently without excess. The almond tree teaches a beautiful lesson. Hope can bloom early. Strength can be quiet. And what protects itself well can nourish many. From early blossoms to nourishing harvests, from patient roots to generous gifts, the almond continues its natural rhythm, teaching the world that gentleness and resilience can grow together. The potato begins its life underground, not as a seed reaching for the sky, but as a quiet tuber resting in the dark soil, holding energy, waiting for the right moment. A small piece of potato is planted. It looks simple, ordinary, but inside, life is already prepared. When the soil warms and rain arrives, roots spread outward. Green shoots push upward, breaking through the earth. Leaves unfold gently, catching sunlight while most of the potato's work happens below. The potato grows unseen. Beneath the soil, small tubers form along the roots, round, firm, patient. They store nourishment slowly, absorbing minerals, water, and time. Above ground, the plant flowers softly, white, pink, or purple, reminding us that even humble food can bloom beautifully. Time passes. The leaves begin to yellow and fall. This is the signal. The earth is ready to give back what it has been holding. Hands dig carefully. Baked, mashed, roasted. Peels return to soil as compost. Seed potatoes are saved for the next season in kitchens across the world. Potatoes feed millions. Affordable, filling, comforting. They appear in everyday meals and during hard times, quietly supporting families. Potatoes ask for little. They give much. Tuber becomes plant, plant becomes harvest, harvest becomes nourishment. Nourishment becomes stability. The potato teaches a humble truth. Value doesn't need visibility. Strength can grow in darkness. And some of the greatest gifts come from beneath our feet. From soil to table, from hidden growth to shared meals, the potato continues its quiet service, feeding the world, one underground gift at a time.